welcome back to Valley Life. Well, with 1/3 of engagements happening between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day and 10% of all proposals happening on Valentine's Day, many newly engaged couples out there may be thinking, now what? Host of My Fair Wedding and celebrity event planner Daivd Tutera is here to help make planning your dream day a piece of cake. That sounds awesome. Good morning, Daivd.
Good morning. I know a piece of cake makes it sound so super easy, but it's so not easy.
No,
oh my gosh. You know,
what happens? Okay, so you're engaged. What's the biggest mistake that newly engaged brides make?
Well, here's what happens, and I hope that many people are listening right now, because the ring slides on the finger and then the craziness begins, because brides and grooms, they try to do too much too fast. They don't take a deep breath and step back and think about, what do I want my wedding to look like? What can I afford? How do I find the right vendors? They begin to make too many fast mistakes. And unfortunately, with limited time and limited budgets, it really can result in not having your dream wedding. So I want every bride and groom that's planning their wedding to really think about the process, to think about things that maybe perhaps they didn't even think was in the wedding plans for their big day.
Yeah, what are some of those hidden things that we need to budget for that we may not think about?
Well, you know, the first thing that the brides do is they, of course, have to find that perfect dress. They want to look great on their wedding day. And I really want brides and grooms to understand that their smile is so important. The confidence that exudes when you smile and have the confidence of your smile is important. And I partnered with Invisalign because I began wearing it about a year ago for on camera, and no one knew I had it on. I wore it, it changed my smile, it changed my level of confidence on camera. That can happen for brides and grooms. Imagine they have the great dress, the perfect hair, the wonderful makeup, the wonderful shoes and jewelry, but they're not smiling as much as they could because they're not confident about it. They can change that in the detailing of the planning of their wedding if they choose to do this months in advance. It's even like when you're trying to find the shoes or the flowers or the cake, it takes time. Do not make fast decisions, because I want all brides and grooms to be happy with them.
Well, your smile looks amazing, and I know that we all want to smile in the pictures. There's nothing worse than a sad bride.
Oh, you know, and I see it a lot. Yes, it's, you know, here's a perfect example. When you're a bride and groom, do engagement photos. Find a photographer. It's almost like you're testing yourself out in front of the camera. Then you see the results in your engagement photos, and then you see perhaps why you're not smiling the right way, or maybe your posture is not correct. So putting on the right dress changes your posture, the right shoes changes your presence, your smile also changes your presence. These are all little tips, because on your wedding day, a bride and groom will be walking around the room, walking down the aisle, enjoying that first dance as husband and wife. They need to really, really just absorb the environment and feel and look comfortable.
Yeah, it's a day that you'll look back on for the rest of your lives.
That's
and your
right.
Kids, and you want to have great pictures for sure. Okay, I know that you're in a hurry, but what are some last-minute details we can incorporate to make our looks stand out? We know that you have all the good tips for us. We just need a little more advice.
The biggest tip I can give you is tell your story as a bride and groom. It's in the details, not in the money spent, but the attention to detail will give you exactly what you should have for your wedding.
Oh, thank you so much, Daivd, and happy wedding to all the couples out there.
Thank you.
And Valley Life, we'll be right back.